back to KB Wrestling. I'm KB Wrestling, or you could call me Kyle. And now, first let me just start off and say, sorry for the lack of uploads. I was going to upload like a predictions for Survivor Series, a predictions for NXT TakeOver War Games, but I ended up being busy and I didn't get time to do those, but like I did upload a reaction to NXT. Now this is my reaction to Survivor Series. But do expect another video tonight, or again tomorrow like usual with this, but tonight a second video might be my Raw review, but tonight right now is my Survivor Series review. Now I missed the kickoff because I had work, so I didn't see, but I heard Elias Sampson beat Matt Hardy. Enzo retained his Cruiserweight title against Kalisto, and forget what else happened. But when the main show started, it was New Day versus Shield. First match of Raw versus SmackDown. New Day on SmackDown, Shield on Raw. Shield won. They did Shield triple powerbomb from the top rope, second rope to Kofi. 1, 2, 3. They get the win. Shield beats the New Day. I kind of want a New Day because I am a SmackDown Live fan and I want SmackDown Live to win the night. And they're already down 1-0 Raw with 1. Shield beat New Day. And then we had the SmackDown Live versus Raw women's match. It was 5-on-5. Let me just say, Raw now up 2-0 in this because they beat SmackDown with Asuka being the sole survivor. Like I thought about it, like what if Raw loses? Does that mean technically Asuka gets her first loss? Well, no, she's a sole survivor. They all got eliminated except for Asuka, and then Asuka eliminated all of them practically all at like the same time. She started with, I think, Becky or Carmella. No, it was Carmella. Then it was, I think, Tamina. Then Natalia, the end Team SmackDown. But 2-0 Raw. They're in the lead with the Shield winning and the women's match winning. I thought it was cool, but kind of OP. And they have Asuka just destroy, and they couldn't even, since she was undefeated, they couldn't even let her get counted out, maybe to lose, kind of like when Rusev was undefeated like 2 years ago and they had him get out by count out. But anyways, from that it went the Tag Team Championship match. Well, my bad. Not Tag Team Championship, but Tag Team Champion versus Tag Team Champion, SmackDown versus Raw Champions. The Usos versus Cesaro and Sheamus. It was a good back and forth match, but ultimately SmackDown gets their first point, and my bad. The first point, it was actually, yeah, but we'll get back to it. Never mind, it'll be their second point because I'll get to the match where they got their first point. But the Usos beat the bar of Cesaro and Sheamus to give SmackDown Live their second point, and now it's tied 2 apiece. Now I thought it was a very good match. It was back and forth, and the Usos putting on clinic like they do with New Day for the past couple months, but now this time with the bar. But anyways, the first point that SmackDown Live got was indeed with Baron Corbin. He beat Miz, U.S. champ versus Intercontinental champ. He beat Miz, got to 1, 2, 3, and put SmackDown up. Well, not up, but brought them back 2-1, and then the tag match, it was now 2-2, Raw 2, SmackDown 2. Third match is the women's champion versus women's champion, Charlotte versus Alexa Bliss. Great match back and forth. I really enjoyed it. Charlotte won, and she beat the goddess. The queen beat the goddess. Now SmackDown Live is up 3-2, and meaning Raw has to win 2 in a row to even still be in this, because there's only 2 matches after that women's match. But it's a great match, back and forth. Alexa really did take it to Charlotte. I enjoyed the match. It was very good. After that, it was Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. To be honest, I thought they'd let AJ be more in control at some point, but kind of like CM Punk versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. I think it was 2012, that was? Maybe. If not, my bad. But I thought it would have been a similar match like that, but it wasn't. It's more Brock dominating AJ, but AJ did get some looks in there. He did a 450 splash for Brock Lesnar. Then ultimately the end was AJ went for like his third phenomenal forearm on Brock. Brock caught him in midair with an F5. After he took him to suplex knee and 1, 2, 3, Brock takes the win, making it 3-3. Raw, SmackDown. Final match comes down to the wire. Raw men's versus SmackDown men's. Now, this match was good up until the end. First, it started out back and forth, but then Braun gets in. He eliminates Shinsuke Nakamura. Then he eliminates Bobby Roode, all within few minutes of each other. And then, my bad. And then, after Shinsuke and Bobby Roode is eliminated, they're leaving, and I think everyone just starts fighting on both teams. And at one point, Randy and Cena get the table apart, the announce table, and are attempting to suplex Braun through the table. They couldn't lift him, so the entire team SmackDown, including the two that are out, Shinsuke and Bobby Roode, help lift Braun, and boom, Braun goes through the table. He's supposedly out, but he wasn't truly eliminated. And again, they're going back and forth, and then Cena eliminates Samoa Joe. And then, yeah, I think Cena also eliminates Finn Balor, but I'm not too sure. But either way, those two are out after they kind of cost each other their spots because they got into a little fight, and then that's when Cena eliminated them. Also, during the match, at some point, Triple H shoved Kurt, and Kurt shoved Triple H. Now, after Finn and Samoa Joe are eliminated, John Cena gets eliminated by, I think, Braun. But I know Kurt Angle did have John Cena in the ankle lock, which brought back a lot of memories, old time memories. But John Cena gets eliminated, so it's just Shane and Randy Orton. Randy Orton's going to town. He hits, I think he hits Kurt Angle, then he hits Triple H. I think he went for an RKO on Braun Strowman, but Braun Strowman ultimately takes him out. But before Randy Orton gets eliminated by Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come out to try to screw Shane McMahon and the Team SmackDown by attacking Shane, but Shane chases him off with a steel chair. That's about the time Randy Orton gets taken out by Braun, and then it comes down to 3v1. Braun, Triple H, and Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon. And they kind of made it unbelievable because Shane, he wasn't going to beat Braun, Triple H, and Kurt Angle by himself. But let me just say, since it's still fresh, that Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens were on the card. They beat Breezango on the pre-show. That was the third match on the pre-show, and now back to the present. Shane McMahon down to those three. He's versing, and seemingly it's him versus Kurt, and he's in the ankle lock. Kurt has him in the ankle lock. He's about to tap, but Triple H hits Kurt. Pedigree to Kurt, has Shane pin him 1, 2, 3. Kurt's eliminated, and then it looks like he's it's family. My brother-in-law about to turn on Braun, but then Triple H boom pedigree to Shane 1, 2, 3 beat Shane. Braun's like, he's mad, and he's like he actually chokes Triple H. He's like, cross me again and I will finish you. And so as Braun turns to leave, Triple H hits him. And not smart, because not only does Braun power slam him once, he power slams him twice and walks away. And he's pretty much over social media, he says, no, win or lose, I'm always Team Braun. And he said he pretty much proved his statement there by power slamming Triple H. Not once, but twice. Seriously, I thought Survivor Series was good, but I definitely think NXT was better, way better. Their War Games was great match. All of them were great matches at NXT, but Survivor Series could have stepped up their game, and the last match didn't seem too brand versus brand-esque. Like, it didn't have that storyline feeling to it, because ultimately it kind of looked like more build-up for Raw storyline than anything with SmackDown, so I feel like Survivor Series could have been better, and NXT definitely again washed WWE out of the show. Like just totally stole it from them. Didn't give them a chance to shine. But there were good matches, like the Usos match. Brock versus AJ is pretty good, so they give them that. But NXT was definitely better in my opinion. Some may not have the same opinion, but hey, what are you gonna do? But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. It's my Survivor Series review, and expect another video out hopefully tonight, my Raw review, but if not, tomorrow. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you don't already. If you do, thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And yeah, that's it. So remember, guys, it's YouTube. Stay drama free.